Hi, honey. Welcome home. How was your day? Good. Glad to hear it. Always good when it's not a bad day. Yeah, mine was okay. You know how it is. The usual things. Commute, work, commute home. Nothing interesting. Nope, nothing at all. Just a regular, ordinary day. No, all good. What sounds tasty for dinner? Maybe I can cook something. Sure I can. I can cook lots of things. Come on, let's check the fridge. See what we can make out of what we got. You want to order something instead? We can do that. Maybe we open Uber Eats. What are you thinking? Greek? Greek sounds really good right now, actually. What do you mean? What does it smell like? Really? Burning? When do I not smell like burning? That's normal. Tiefling, remember? Or did you manage to forget? What? That's silly. I think you're imagining it. Maybe you're hallucinating. Can you hallucinate smells? Oh, wait, maybe it's a stroke. Are you having a stroke? Doesn't that make you smell things that aren't there? That's good. Don't scare me, sweetness. I'll have you at the hospital so fast. Anyway, dinner. Let's figure it out. What? Where? On me? That's not a singe mark. That's just some dirt. The city is so dirty. Can't even go to work without brushing up against something and getting it on me. Plus, I'm clumsy, you know that. I run into things a lot. Do you think it looks sooty? I don't know about that. And it's not like I'm going up and down chimneys all day or something. How weird would that be? Not that I couldn't do it. Oh, tieflings would make great chimney sweeps, come to think of it. All that fire resistance. We could even clean chimneys while the fire is lit. Do people still have chimneys that need cleaning? Or are they self-cleaning now? Technology does some amazing things, you never know. That's not true. You can pick up soot from all sorts of things. Fire pits, bus exhausts. I haven't been rubbing up against bus exhausts. Not that I haven't been tempted. But no, it's not soot, just dirt. Maybe from where I tripped and fell. I tripped earlier. Did I mention that? I did. Fell right over. The new shoes were a little unsteady. I'll get used to them, though. I'll break them in. Bend them to my will. If shoes were sentient, they'd be in big trouble. I'm not. What does that even mean? I'm not distracting you. I'm making conversation. Besides, distract you from what? What do you think is going on? That's ridiculous. I don't know what you mean. Also, I'm hungry. Let's get dinner. Oh, I don't know what that was. Maybe it was the neighbors. They might be doing something. You know how they make weird noises sometimes? No, they do. I've heard them. Maybe you haven't, but I have. They can make a lot of racket. I've been meaning to report them if they keep doing it. Of course, I would definitely report them. I love following the normal channels for dealing with issues. You know me, always by the book. Okay, maybe not always, but I'm trying. I've gotten a lot better at not just doling out vengeance on a whim. I'm keeping my temper in check, taking my time, doing my coping strategies, taking deep breaths, counting to 10 or 100, however many numbers it takes, but I'm really trying. I'm being a well-mannered citizen. You'd be really proud of how well I'm trying. Well, if not them, where do you think it's coming from? I don't think so. I don't know, but definitely not the guest room. There's nothing in there. Certainly nothing that would make sounds. That's silly. You sound so silly right now. Maybe we just don't worry about it. Maybe we deal with it later. How about that? We can check it out later, after we eat. Sound good? Okay, all right, whatever. How about I go check it out? I'll take a look, make sure everything's okay in there. Hey, I'm the one who should. I'm the tiefling here. If there's an intruder or something, I can handle it. I don't want you going into a potentially dangerous situation. That's a terrible idea. You could get hurt. Sweetness, I could never, ever let something happen to you. If I did, I'd never forgive myself. You know I have to protect you. Okay, but that was one time. Just that one time, and it was an accident. I didn't know you were in range, but I fixed it, right? I healed you right up, made you all better. No harm done. At least no lasting harm. No, I'll go look. You stay here. Just sit right there and don't move. At all. Don't get up. Just stay there. I got this. No, I got it. I will totally handle it. You should sit down. Yes, you should, right now. You had a long day. You should rest. Get off those feet. Have a drink. Should I make you a drink? I can make you a drink. Anything. I can make you anything to drink. What would you like? You know what? Let me just check on the guest room and make sure there's nothing in there, which of course there isn't, and then I'll make you a really great drink. Something from the old country. Puts hair on your chest, whether you want it or not. Okay, well, let me just do this. No, you stay there. Just stay right there. Stay. No, don't do that. Don't. Okay, so it's not what it looks like. Okay, it's sort of what it looks like, but I can explain. I actually have a really good explanation. Yes, I do. And before you get mad that I didn't tell you, I only kept it from you because I was going to handle it all myself. I didn't want you to worry. I can clean up my messes, and I'm going to clean up this one, and I don't ever want you to stress it. So, don't stress it. I got this. So this is the bus driver who was driving my bus this afternoon after work. I think his name is Carl. Say hi, Carl. Okay, so Carl can't talk right now, but that's okay. He'll say hi later. He's fine, totally fine. Doesn't he look fine? I think he looks great. Okay, apart from that, apart from the tiny, itty-bitty burns, he looks great. Feeling awesome, right, Carl? Okay, so it's actually kind of a funny story. I think you'll like it. Oh yeah, well, I'll be laughing about this later, I promise. So I was riding the bus home, minding my business like I always do, listening to a podcast. This one was about some serial killer in Kentucky, or maybe Tennessee, I'm not sure. Anyway, just doing my thing. And Carl here, he must have been having a bad day. Yeah, he seemed angry. Maybe he skipped lunch or something. You shouldn't do that, Always eat a good lunch. I'm getting there. So I was getting ready to get off the bus, and I was the last one like I usually am. No one else was around, nobody watching or anything like that, which sort of matters. I'll get to it. Anyway, as I was stepping off, Carl made some sort of comment about my tail. I didn't quite hear it, but it didn't seem nice. I think he was making fun of me, which that still would have been fine. People give me crap for my tail and my horns and stuff all the time. I'm used to it. So if he just said something and left it at that, I would have walked away. Easy to ignore that, But he didn't stop there. No, he closed the door before I was all the way off the bus. He actually closed the door on my tail. Can you believe that? He got my tail stuck in the door. I know, right? The nerve of that guy. Who does that? Who deliberately does something like that? I mean, I assume he did it deliberately. Like I said, he seemed surly. And you know what? It hurt. He closed the door on my tail, and it hurt. It really stung. No, it's fine now. Look, not even a mark. I wasn't seriously hurt or anything. But at the time, it really caught me off guard, and it had been a long day, and I just wasn't feeling it, and I cast hellish rebuke on Carl. Okay, but again, come on. He was being such a jerk. And my tail hurt, and he deserved it. Didn't he deserve it? Okay, well, a proportional response isn't exactly in my vocabulary, so sue me. I mean, the same thing that usually happens when I do that. Carl went up in flames, yada yada, he screamed a lot, yada yada, but you know what I did after that? I saved him. Yes, I did. I jumped in and saved him. I immediately put out the flames. And remember, no one else was around. Nobody saw this happen. So it's not like anybody will be posting a TikTok about it anytime soon. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, so Carl had some burns, and he wasn't what you would call conscious, so I brought him back here and put him in our guest room. And I gave him a minor healing potion so he could, heal up. So he's healing up right now, and when he's all better, I'll do a little memory magic on him and then take him back to his bus. Easy peasy, no harm, no foul. Ah, you think it's perfect. And like I said, I had it handled. You didn't even have to worry about it. You could have gone your whole life and not known any of this happened. Except for, the smell of burning and also Carl not being able to keep his big dumb mouth shut. Shut up, Carl. You've done enough today. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to hide it from you. I was just worried what you might say or what you might think of me. I do. I get angry sometimes, and I don't always think. And when someone hurts me, or you, I have a way of just lashing out. But I'm working on it, I promise. I'm trying really hard, and I'm getting better. Well, for starters, Carl isn't dead. That's a big step, right? He's going to be fine, and he won't remember any of this. So that's improvement on my part. I didn't kill anyone. I'm proud of myself. Okay, but... I know, you're right. He made me mad, I feel like a little hellish rebuking was in order. I will. I said I will. I'll put him back and he'll be fine and he won't remember this. It's handled. Maybe another hour or so, tops. It's a slow-acting one and he's got quite a bit of burning going on, so yeah, an hour at the most. Then he'll be out of our hair and we can put this whole messy business behind us. Sweetness, I know. I'm sorry. Tiefling temper, it's not the best thing. But I wouldn't hurt anyone who didn't hurt me first, and I'd also never hurt you. Never. My brain codes you as part of me. So even when I'm frustrated with you or annoyed with you, I don't ever have any inclination to hurt you. I just want to talk it out, and then we're okay. Oh, if you physically hurt me on purpose, then yeah, you might have some hellish rebuke coming your way. But that's the thing, Sweetness. That's one of the things I love about you. You're not a violent person. You don't rage and scream and cause physical harm. You aren't like that. I know you think that, but that's not that common where I'm from. For me, it's refreshing and also very healthy. Talking instead of lashing out, reconciling differences instead of tearing someone's head off, these are good things. I like them. I want to be more like you. Well, yeah, I want to be the best version of myself. You deserve that at the very least. I love you too. So, are we okay? I promise, no more secrets. If something like this happens again, I will tell you right away. But it won't. Definitely won't happen again, ever. Right, Carl? See, he agrees. Okay, well, let's get some dinner and then get him out of here. And then we can get on with our nice, chill evening. What do you think? Greek? Hey, you lovely goobers. Be sure to comment on this audio because I'll pin my favorite comment. Big shout out to Killian Softner. You're this audio's randomly selected Sweetness patron. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon. You make these audios possible. If you'd like to be a Sweetness patron, the link is in the description for that and lots of other great stuff. Check out some of the other audios, maybe the one YouTube is recommending to you right now, because the more you enjoy the audios, the more YouTube suggests them to people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss an upload, and thanks for listening.